Hello children, I am your teacher and today we are going to learn general knowledge. Okay. So last day general knowledge, what did you learn? You learned about good touch and bad touch, right? Now let us see which is the topic we are going to learn today. So today we are going to learn about our neighborhood. What is neighborhood, children? Neighborhood, your home and the place are all the things around you, around your house. It will be some shops or other houses also, some flats or maybe playground, or it might be hospital, market, many things can be. There are many things that can be around your house and all those are called your neighborhood. Okay. So some of the common things that you can see in your neighborhood is given in this picture over here. See what all things can you see? You can see a mall. Okay, some of you might be staying near a mall. That means mall comes in your neighborhood, right? Malls, there will be shops inside, toy shops, clothes shops, right? So this is a mall. And sometimes you might be staying near post office. So post office will come in your neighborhood. Okay, all the places nearby your house is called your neighborhood. Then bank. Some of you might be staying near a bank. Maybe some of you might not be. Okay, it is different. Your house is in a different place means your neighborhoods will also be different. Okay, then hospitals. Okay, hospitals. There will be some hospital nearby your house. And maybe there are not. Maybe there are more chances there are small clinics near your houses. Clinics are more seen than hospitals. Hospitals are very big, right? Clinics, there might be small clinics nearby in your neighborhood sometimes. Sometimes there won't be. Okay. Then fire station. In this neighborhood they have shown a fire station. Okay. If you are staying near a fire station, that will come in your neighborhood. Next one, marketplace. Marketplace is a very common neighborhood. Okay, people, marketplace, you buy fruits and vegetables from market. Okay, so places where people live, you can see markets also nearby. People come and sell fruits and vegetables over there, right? So that is market. Next one, children's park where kids can play, children can play. Okay, children can play in the swing, slide, seesaw. Okay, this is a park. Okay, some of you might be staying near a park, and if you are staying in a society flat, there will be a park inside your society itself. So neighborhood, there can be these common things. What are they? There will be shops near your house, maybe sometimes post office, banks, hospitals, park. So here in this neighborhood, this is a common, these are some of the common things that will be in your neighborhood. What are they? Malls. By malls they also mean it can be other shops also. Okay, shops of clothes shops, stationery shops, toy shops. Sometimes there will be some such shops near your house in your neighborhood. Banks, post office, hospitals, fire station, market, park, to play, for children to play. So this, what is neighborhood? Okay, neighborhood, what is it? A place around the place, not the place around your house is called your neighborhood. Okay, so neighborhood is the place around your house. Now you spend your time in your house daily. Most of the days you spend your time in your house. Then the most frequent place where you go during school days, what is it? Your school. That means you will spend most of your time in your classrooms. Okay, now you are not having schools, you are studying from home, so you are not spending your time in your classroom. But classroom is a place where you spend your time, right? So let us learn something about our classroom. Our classroom is very big and spacious. There will be many children in your class. So for all the children to sit comfortably. The classrooms are big and spacious. There is a big blackboard. See, you can see big blackboard. In the blackboard, the teacher writes whatever A, B, C, D, whatever you are going to learn. The teacher writes with a chalk. The teacher will be having chalk to write. The walls are decorated with charts. There will be charts on the wall which is related to all the topics you are learning: fruits, vegetables, numbers, alphabets, transport thing, okay, vehicles, whatever topic you are learning, the charts will be your teacher will make charts and stick it on the wall so that you can watch it and learn it better. Okay, now we study happily with our friends and classmates in our classroom. We study happily with your friends and classmates in your classroom, right? You miss your school now, children? You have been sitting at home for such a long time, right? So you will enjoy your school after some days when everything comes back to normal. Okay, so this is your classroom. This is how most of your classrooms look like. Your teacher will write on there will be blackboard, and there will be teacher's chair and table, then chairs for you all to write, benches, then charts on the wall. There will be chalk and pens for the teacher to write, okay, dusters. Then here you are doing an activity related to it, okay. Circle the things you see in your classroom. So you have to circle all the things you see in your classroom. You have to circle it, okay. So children, you have to circle the things you see in your classroom. What are the things you see in your classroom? Do you have clocks in your classroom? Some might have. I don't think it is very common. Okay, so don't circle it. Now, night lamp. No, night lamps are seen in your bedrooms. Okay, in your house. It's not, you can't see them in your classroom. Next, chalk. Yes, you can see chalk in this picture also. See over here. Chalks, teacher used chalk to write on the blackboard for you to learn things, right? Then fans. Yes, there will be fans, or else you will feel hot inside the classroom. Okay, next one. What is this? Abacus. Okay, abacus is used some classes. It is something that is an instrument that is used, something that is used for you to learn counting numbers. Okay, so teacher will have abacus in your class when you are learning numbers, how to count. Okay, so there will be abacus in your classroom. Then bags. Yes, all of you carry bags to your school, so there will be bags in your classroom. Then teddy bear. No, teddy bears, you play with your teddy bear in your house, right? You don't carry teddy bears to your school, so you can't see teddy bear in your classroom. Next one, blackboard. Yes, blackboards you can see in your classroom. Then chairs. Yes, you sit on chairs, and your teacher will also be having chair to sit, right? So these are the things you see in your classroom. You have to circle those things. So children, today you learned about our neighborhood and classroom, things you see in your classroom, right? So next day we learn something new. Okay, till then, bye children.